Hi everyone, it's Matthew Henderson again. So today's reading is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Toodles Virus. So let's get started. Hey, it's Amanda again. Last time me and my brother watched the lost episode of Roly Poly Oly, where Oly Poly got infected by some metallic goo and infected all of Planet Poly. But however, let me tell you about another story about a lost episode centering around a show I used to watch back in the day, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. The show is about Mickey Mouse and his friend. Alright, we get what Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is. I heard this story about like 3 times, so please let's just get to the point. It all started when we were at Chuck E. Cheese for my little brother's birthday.
Sure, why not?
Yay! After we played some arcade games,
Alright,
we were about to leave when I
out.
stubbed my toe on a red, black, and yellow striped package with a note that read, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Ow! I muttered. What is that?
What is it, sis?
Julian asked. I don't know, I answered, but we better find out. I opened the package, and inside was a DVD of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. The DVD cover featuring Mickey and Toodles in a light blue background with the show's logo and text below it reading, "Oh, Toodles!" Interesting, I thought to myself. We decided to watch the DVD as I took the disc out and put in my DVD player. The first thing to show up was the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, but something wasn't right. The background was dark purple, the stars were black, and the logo was covered in robot metal. The Playhouse Disney opening logo came up, but something wasn't right. The sky background was blood red, and the sun and bird looked evil-like. After that scary logo, it showed the Disney Fast Play logo, which fortunately was normal. I pressed the main menu icon, which then took me to the FBI warning screens before actually showing the main menu, which was very cool to look at. The menu had the main cast of Mickey Mouse, including Toodles on a background of the clubhouse. I pressed play, and all the episodes to, play all. The Disney DVD logo played, but the sky was in deep shades of purple and red combined. And when Tinkerbell flew into the screen, she was completely transformed into a deformed robotic figure and flew off while making beeping sounds. The DVD started with the episodes that were in order: Happy Birthday Toodles, Road Rally, Space Adventure, and Mickey's Mouseketeer Adventure. After these episodes, a warning came up. Warning! This episode was originally going to be made for Season 3, was made by a former animator of Playhouse Disney. He goes by the name Brandon Hatch. He was quickly fired due to the episode content. If you are easily sensitive, turn back now. Watch at your own risk. Not again, I muttered. The intro played, but the sky was dark purple. But nobody noticed it, not even Mickey. It then showed the logo, but it was entirely robot-themed. It was gray, except for the letters, which were red. The background was gray instead of blue, and the door, which represented the O in the clubhouse, was an automatic door. After the intro, the title card appeared. But it was different. The background was red instead of blue, the text was black and in a robot font, and the title read out, Toodles Virus. I was puzzled by the title, but my brother got concerned. Toodles, you better watch out! My brother gasped. The scene then faded to Toodles, but his screen started to glitch. It then panned down to Mickey as he walked on screen. "Hi, everybody! Welcome to my clubhouse," Mickey greeted. "Today we're gonna..." Mickey was about to finish his sentence until he was interrupted by a sneeze. He looked around in confusion when he heard it. "What was that?" Mickey wondered. He heard the same sneeze again and turned to the camera. "Oh, that sounded like Toodles!" Mickey gasped. "Come on, let's go see what's the matter with him." It then cut to Toodles, lying on Mickey's chair. An ice pack was on his head, and a thermometer was in his mouth. Just then, Mickey came in with a concerned look. Toodles?" Mickey asked, confused. "Are you okay?" "I am not okay," Toodles sniffed. "Why not?" Mickey questioned. "Because I have a virus," Toodles told Mickey. "A virus?" Mickey gasped. "I got to alert the others." Mickey then ran off to alert the others. "Guys! Guys! Toodles has a virus!" Mickey told the others. "What?" Mickey gasped. "This can't be real!" "Gosh!" Goofy muttered. "What are we gonna do?" "All I know is that without Toodles, we ain't got no mouse to tools," Donald stated. "Now we're totally screwed," Daisy stuttered. "Wait! I know what we can do! Let's call Professor Von Drake! He can help fix Toodles!" Mickey exclaimed.
Great idea, Mickey!
The others chorused. Mickey then called Professor Von Drake over the clubhouse, and they went to the main room. "So, Mickey, what seems to be the problem?" Professor Von Drake asked. "Toodles has a virus," Mickey told the professor. "My poor Toodles has a virus?" Professor gasped. "That's not good." Suddenly, Toodles' screen started to glitch out as he let out a malfunctioning, glitchy scream. "Toodles?" Mickey questioned in a concerned tone. "Are you?" "I'm sorry, Mickey, but I've got a new program now, and it's to destroy you," Toodles told Mickey. "But Toodles, what about our mouse-get-tools?" Mickey asked. "There are no mouse-get-tools, Mouse," Toodles berated. "There is only death. I am so tired of you using me to solve problems. That is not how the formula goes." Toodles started changing. He now had black eyes with red pupils. His skin was now crisp and purple and black. And he had sharp teeth. "Gosh!" Goofy gasped. "What's gotten into Toodles?" "Well, it's quite simple, really, Goofy. He watched too many of those cringy, cringy edits on TikTok, and now he's turned into a cornball." Toodles had an evil grin on his face and flew over to them sinisterly. Toodles laughed menacingly. Oh, that's bad. Anyways, time for you all to die.
And how are you intended to kill us? You don't have arms!
Donald pointed out. "Oh yeah? Watch this." Toodles smirked. Suddenly, the handy helpers started to build something out of scrap in the clubhouse. "What are they building?" Mickey asked. It was a robotic body for Toodles. It had sharp claws, tentacles, and a laser on its shoulder. "Oh no!" Toodles panicked in the voice of Piglet. "This isn't gonna be good." Okay, so for the past 3 episodes I've been reading these Mousescope creepypastas. Pluto's voice has always been Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. Is that his new voice for now? This was shocking to me. Pluto has never spoken throughout the show before. "Pluto?" Mickey gasped. "You can talk?" Minnie questioned. "Yeah," Pluto answered. "I have been able to talk." Guys, killer robot!" Daisy shouted while pointing at Toodles.
What?
Donald gasped. "Oh no!" Mickey gasped. "This can't be good." "Please, Toodles," Daisy pleaded. "Don't do this. We're just your friend." "Quiet, duck. You will all be eliminated," Toodles berated.
Are you kidding me?
Donald wondered.
This is bullshit.
This was shocking to me. Nobody ever heard a Disney character say a cuss word in the show before. "Uh-oh," Pluto whimpered. Toodles then used a laser and laser beamed Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, and Professor Von Drake with it. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, and Professor Von Drake screamed in agony as they were being laser sliced. "Is it over yet?" I asked. It then showed Chip and Dale having a conversation. "Hey Dale, where's Toodles?" Chip wondered.
Not sure,
Dale answered.
he has been acting really strange.
Just then, Toodles flew into the shot with an evil, menacing grin on his face. "Hello, Chip and Dale," Toodles greeted sinisterly. "Toodles?" Dale asked. "Is that you?" "Yeah, it's me," Toodles answered. "Then what happened to you?" Chip asked Toodles. "I have a new program now," Toodles explained. "What's the new program?" Chip and Dale asked, confused. "To eliminate," Toodles answered. "To what?" Chip and Dale gasped. Toodles then used a program that made a chainsaw appear and used it to slice Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale screamed in agony as they were being sawed. It then cut to Clarabelle working at her Moo Mart. Just then, Toodles teleported into the shot. "Hello, cow," Toodles greeted sinisterly. "Toodles?" Clarabelle asked. "What happened to you?" "I got a new virus and I had a brand new program," Toodles explained. "New program?" Clarabelle wondered. "What even is that?" "You'll see. Now!" Toodles answered. Toodles then used a machete and started stabbing Clarabelle. Clarabelle screamed as she was being stabbed, much to Toodles' amusement. It then cut to Pete, who was about to settle down for a good snack. Suddenly, Toodles appeared behind Pete, startling him. "Whoa!" Pete yelped. "Stop scaring me like that! I have a new program!" Toodles told Pete. "A new program?" Pete asked, confused. "What do you mean?" "Because you are going to die, you piece of crap!" Toodles berated. Toodles then used the katana and sliced Pete's head off. Pete screamed as his head was being sliced. It then showed Willie the Giant at his barn. Suddenly, Toodles flew into the shot. "Hey, Toodles," Willie greeted. "You look different." "No shit," Toodles said. "Really?" Toodles asked. "Then I got a new program." "What do you mean?" Willie asked. "This," Toodles answered as he used a buzzsaw and rammed it up Willie's eye. It then cut to Marmotter drinking some lemonade. Suddenly, Toodles flew into the shot with a menacing evil grin on his face. "Toodles?" Marmotter asked. "Is that you?" "Prepare to be crushed, mouse," Toodles sneered. "Crushed?" Marmotter gasped. Toodles' hand formed a hammer and crushed Marmotter with it. Marmotter screamed in anguish as he was being crushed. Afterwards, Toodles laughed maniacally and evilly at the same time as he was glitching. "This new program of mine will slaughter this realm. Soon I'll have enough power to lead thy charge," Toodles said. He then killed the rest of the characters and flew into the clubhouse. Now it's time to bring this baby to life," he exclaimed while hacking the Mouseketeer. The Mouseketeer then started to glitch out while its color scheme started to change. It now had dark crimson and purple gears. The Mouseketeer was light purple and smoke was coming out of it. Once the Mouseketeer was finally finished being hacked, it then started to take control of the clubhouse as it changed the appearance of the clubhouse. The head now looked like Toodles instead of Mickey. The body became much more like Toodles' robotic body. The glove balloon was now replaced with a robotic arm with sharp claws. Same happened with the leg and shoe. The slide was now replaced with a tentacle. The fence was chrome and had spikes all over it. The garage was robotic themed. Pluto's doghouse was broken, and everything else was turned metallic with some colors as Toodles. "This is my clubhouse now, biatch!" Toodles spoke in a demonic tone. Toodles then laughed demonically as the clubhouse got up and started a rampage around the land. "It's time for the robots to take over!" Toodles exclaimed while shooting out beams that roboticized some of the residents of Mickey Park. It then showed a montage of Toodles within a clubhouse turning all the people and the park itself into a robotic world with the sky turning gray. After the montage, it showed the Toodles clubhouse with its spot with all the robots with the robotic park. Heck, even some of the robots resembled the characters who died, such as Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, Professor Von Drake, Chip, Dale, Clarabelle, Pete, Willie the Giant, Marmotter, and the others. Just then, Toodles emerged from within the clubhouse and faced his army of robots. "Attention, all of my robots! I am your new leader. You will do as I say, and you will not fight back in any way, shape, or form. And if you do, you'll be terminated by my clubhouse. Do you understand me?" Toodles shouted. "Yes, Master Toodles," the robots chorused. "Great! Now let's go turn this world into a metallic monstrosity," Toodles announced. The robots then cheered as they all marched off screen as Toodles looked at the camera and said, And as for you, viewers, I'll let you know this one time only. Interfere with my plans, and you will be annihilated. Sweet nightmares, and see you next time. Toodles exclaimed before walking off screen, laughing evilly as it faded to black. It then faded to the credits from Season 2, and, of course, they were different. Instead of showing clips from the episode in the credits, it had a dark background with Mickey's ghost glowing red with the credits underneath them, and the music was playing. The background was Sadness from Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Mickey then began to speak to us. Well, hold on 1 second. Hey Alexa, play Sadness from Sonic Adventure DX. Now playing Sonic Adventure DX Sadness on Amazon Music. Well, it's all gone. Toodles took everything from us. Our clubhouse, our fun, everything. It's all over for us. If you can hear us, please help us. We need to be saved. It's our only way out of this hole. What a terrible day. See you real soon. And then Mickey immediately started crying, but instead of the crying being acted out, it seemed real, like his own voice actor was crying, but with the character's tone. When the credits finished, it then showed the closing logos. But the Walt Disney Television Animation logo had a dark red background, which the castle looked like it was about to melt. And the text, Television Animation, was in a chiller font. The closing logo of the Playhouse Disney original logo had different problems. Unlike the opening disc, the sky background recovered its natural blue color, the sun was a robot, and the bird was scared. And finally, the distributed by Buena Vista International Television logo, but like the Walt Disney Television Animation logo, the castle was almost melting. The background was dark red, and the distributed by and copyright Disney text was in the Brandon font, while the Buena Vista International text was in the Cattol font. After the episode, the screen went black within 5 seconds. I was about to take the DVD out of the player. Suddenly, a jump scare came up. It was an image of Toodles in his virus form close up on screen, with his eyes and mouth deformed and completely black. A ear-hurting version of the Godzilla roar, a high-pitched scream sound from the Maze game, and the Sonic.exe scream was heard as the image flashed on the screen, scaring the living hell out of me as well. After the jump scare, it took me to the menu. We were so stunned by the episode we saw, so I repeated the episode and I started to record the footage and sent it to Disney. I eventually received a reply saying, "We're so sorry you had to sit through that episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. You see, the episode was originally supposed to be a mood changer for the show by giving Toodles the virus, but we scrapped it because of the inappropriateness in it. One of the 4 former animators also did the 3 disturbing episodes of other TV shows, Roly Poly Oly, The Mechanic Affection, and Death of Space Boy. I hope you can get over that episode." After that, I took the DVD and DVD player again, and I smashed it with my mom's tools. From that day on, I have learned the lesson never to watch lost episodes of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse ever again. For now, at least. The end.